So this is the video, guys. I'm gonna give you the top 20 financial tips that you should follow, and I guarantee you, these are the best financial tips that you ever heard. Ever heard. If you want to add anything to this list, please drop a comment down below. But I'm already tell you right now, this is one of the best lists that you ever seen. Tip number 1, only make the minimum payment on your debt. Listen, debt is like fine wine. You need to let it age nice and gracefully, especially if you have an interest rate that's like 20% to 30%. That by far is the best. So just make the minimum payments, okay? Listen, you're gonna pay $1,000 today on whatever you want to do to be your credit card balance, $1,000. 15, 20 years from now, when that $1,000 is up to $3,000, beautiful. Tip number 2, never, ever go grocery shopping or pick up takeout on your own. Do Uber Eats, DoorDash, Instacart. Use that, because first of all, the car payment you have in your car is worth more than your apartment and is worth more than your house, okay? Because that car, you need to really take care of it, man. You don't want to waste money on gas. If you get in an accident, you'll pay car insurance, it might get scratched. Your insurance is going to be ridiculously high. Let's not deal with that. Let's just not deal with that. And also, let's be quite honest, you might go out, bump into someone, find your future wife or husband, might not be the right person, take all your money, now you're broke, now you're not happy. All that because you decided to go ahead and pick up a burrito. Just get it delivered to your house. Tip 3, if you cannot afford it, just finance it. It's really that simple. I mean, if you cannot afford something, if you look at your bank account, you have $1,000, something costs $2,000, just finance it. This is America, man. I mean, seriously, apply for a credit card, just finance it. That's just the easiest thing you could do because you're paying a minimum payment, and just keep the money in your account for just future emergencies if there is an emergency, or just spend it. Because it's really not your money, right? It's really not your money, it's the bank's money, so who cares? And that's what it's all about, guys. It's all about leverage and debt. Tip 4, and listen, this one's critical. Always choose the lowest monthly payment. If you can buy something, right now, you can pay $1 for 100 years, a month, do it. By all means, that's the best way for you to finance anything. It's just get the lowest payment and stretch it out, man, to as far as you can. If you do 80, 90, or 100 years, do it. Because that's the way you can save money, you can invest in the market, and you can build some true wealth. By having all your debt, just push it out 100 years, man, and you're good to go. And if you cannot pay for it, when you pass away, well, it disappears. Even better. The next tip is when you're sad, go to the mall. That is the best cure, man. As they say, like retail therapy, go to the mall and just shop. Just shop. Even though people tell you, yeah, one day you're happy, the next day you're not. Who cares? Screw that. Listen, you go to the mall when you're sad, you're depressed, you're not feeling good about yourself, and you just shop. You just shop. I don't care. I don't care if you have no money, if that's your rent money. I don't care. You just go shop and you just buy it, and trust me, you'll be extremely happy. My next tip is go travel. You got no money, you have nothing, who cares, man? You can figure it out. Do buy now, pay later. Yeah, you can do buy now, pay later for traveling. Do that. Go travel. Go to Italy. That way, when you come back home and you tell people, yeah, I went to Italy, and then they look at you and they say, wow, cool for you. And you're like, yeah, they really like that one. I went to Italy. They really like that. Make you feel good, right? So you definitely want to just travel, use buy now, pay later, use credit cards, whatever it takes. But you need people to make you feel like you're important. And the only way people are going to recognize you for being important is if you just splurge and spend money to just please them. The next thing you should do is this. Go on social media and say how much you hate your 9 to 5. Say how much you want to quit your 9 to 5. Or even better yet, say you quit even though you really didn't. You see, giving people the illusion that you want to quit your job is one of the best things to do, because you can start selling stuff on TikTok, and you could probably blow up on YouTube, and you could probably blow up on TikTok just by telling people how much you hate your job. That is by far the ultimate hustle. Now, I do warn you, if your job fires you, that's even better. If your job sees you on social media saying this, that's even better if they fire you, because now you have no safety net and you go 100% all in into your side hustles. That's how people get successful, man. I'm pretty sure that's how Steve Jobs, made Apple, and how, Elon Musk made Tesla, right? They just got kicked out of the 9 to 5 and said F it, and then that's it. So if you want to be like them, you got to do what they do. The next thing is this. You need to understand credit cards are free money. You worked for it? No. Came out of nowhere. It's free money. It's just you just sign and it just gives you this plastic card and that's your money. It's free. If you don't pay it back, what they're gonna do? Put you in debt jail, right? Visas and put you in credit card jail. Come on, seriously. It's free money, and the quicker you recognize that, the quicker you will build wealth. Next thing you want to do, because this is what the rich people do all the damn time, is you gotta take advantage of cash back. Because it makes sense, right? You spend $1,000 on something, you get $10 cash back. That is exactly how you build wealth. You gotta think that way, okay? If you buy a car, $20,000 car, $30,000 car, and they give you cash back, buy it. That's the only way, the only reason why you should buy anything is when you get that cash back. So swipe that credit card. Swipe it. They give you 1% cash back or 2% cash back. Take that, man. It's free money. And you just cannot leave free money on the table. Rich people never leave free money on the table. If you want to be rich, you can't do that. The next thing you want to do is cancel all your insurance. I mean, really, what can go wrong? You're the man. Bet on yourself. Come on, be confident. Nothing can go wrong. Cancel your car insurance, cancel your health insurance, cancel all that because insurance puts your risk, it transfers your risk over to the insurance company. Please, there's no risk, right? There's no risk when you're you. When you're you and you know exactly that, yo, I'm the best driver. I'm in the best shape of my life. Everything's a workout for me. Everything's a workout fine. I'm not even getting homeowners insurance. I live in Florida and I still don't have hurricane insurance. Who cares? If something happens to my house, it is what it is, man. By that time, I'll be rich. I'll be able to take care of it. The next thing you want to do is quit renting and just buy a mansion. Okay, listen, let me explain this to you guys. Renting is a waste of money. It is a tremendous waste of money. Why are you renting? Just get a mansion. Get a mansion, you and your buddies, get a mansion. That's it. Can you imagine the Instagram pictures you would have in a mansion? And you would save so much money because what you could do is take the interest, deduct it from the taxes, and you use your friends to tax write off, and then you could turn around and use a water fountain, buy the water fountain, get the water for free from so many things that you could do, man. Just, don't pay attention to what I just said, all right? Just know that it's a good idea. Next thing you want to do is don't really invest in the stock market. Just buy lotto tickets. I mean, seriously, that's probably the best way for people to get rich is by buying lotto tickets. You let me know now, okay, about just about Bitcoin, whatever. $1, okay, $1 or $2 on a lotto ticket could get you what, 80 million? Sometimes get close to $1 billion. You let me know what financial plan is better than that. You see, people got it all wrong investing in the market. You need to invest in scratch-off tickets and lotto, and especially do it when you see the pick six or whatnot, or Mega Millions go up to like 800 million. That is the best time because your chances of winning is even better when it's only like 30, 40 million, whatever. Do that, and man, your whole financial future will change. The next thing you want to do is spend it all now because inflation is going to eat it up. I'm serious, man. Inflation in a few years from now, my prediction will be 100 to 200%. So why hold on to money now? Like, why? Just use it now, spend it now, because later on inflation's gonna take it or the government's gonna take it. So no, use it yourself. Don't be dumb, okay? Don't be dumb. Use your money now. Do not let inflation take your money. It's the number one rule. Inflation cannot take your money, because if you think now eggs is worth like $6 a dozen, give it 5 years from now, 4 years from now, when you see how eggs are worth like $50, $60, you'll watch this video and you remember what I exactly told you, that to spend it now. You will have way more eggs now. In the future, you just have no eggs because it's just too expensive. And it's really just your fault. Next thing you want to do is never read the fine print. Why? Why you need English major? Listen, if it is telling you exactly how much your payments are, you take it. I mean, termination, early payment fees, or late fees. What the hell are you talking about? Or interest rate? Who cares, right? That's why I never understood the whole payday loan stuff. You pay them back when you get paid. Simple as that. You gotta get the interest for it. What? They just want $50 extra or whatever. It's no big deal, right? It's no big deal. Just sign it, put your checking account information there, and they will withdraw it from your account. And if it's not there, then it's not there, right? If you didn't get paid, you don't get paid. I mean, if you don't get paid, they shouldn't get paid, right? It's called a paycheck loan. If you never got a paycheck, how are they taking money from your account? It's just like, what? First of all, it's their fault, because how they know that I still have a job next week, right? How they know? So I shouldn't be responsible for it, even though it says it probably in the fine print. But yeah, we're not looking at the fine print. Just ignore it. This is a waste of time, because you know when they say like you get instant approval? Well, it becomes instant when you don't read. Right? When you don't read, it's even faster. You get the money even quicker. But if you spend a day or two looking over the fine print, asking people, hey, what do you think about this? That's not instant anymore. Now it's 1 to 2 days where you're gonna get that money. That to me makes no damn sense, because we all know you want $1 today rather than $1 in the future, right? It's worth more today than it is worth more in the future, because as I said earlier, inflation eats it up. So if you ask for 1,000 today and you read the fine print and get it done in 2 days, I mean, now your $1,000 is probably worth like $200. So I mean, come on, inflation, man, inflation. So now, as you see, those are the tips. I don't even know if I made it to 20, but I said a lot of tips that are out there for you to build wealth. And as you know, I'm kidding. Those are all the things that you definitely do not want to do to build wealth. I'm just being funny, the little satire, but that's the stuff you certainly don't want to do. But what's sad and what's amazing about this is that's actually how a lot of people live life. And if you want to build wealth, you have to be completely different from the way people do things now, which is most of the stuff that I said on that list. So guys, I really hope you found this funny. If you want to add anything to this list to make this list even funnier, go ahead, let's have some fun here. Catch you guys in my next video. Peace.